Yeah. I'm spilling all the secrets. Watch the gossip flow. My cup's overflowing. Got the world as a no. When I drop the T, it's like a fire ignites. True serve hot, taking my game to new heights. Pour it out, let the drama unfold. Drop the T, yeah, that's my mission. Yeah, watch it spill. I'm the one with the vision. Yeah, right in my veins. Keep the vibes alive. When I drop the T, that's when we fly. Whispers in the dark, I'm the voice in your head. Yeah. Telling all the stories that the scared never said. Got the crowd hype. When I talk, they all lean, cause I'm that hype. Machine, know what I mean. Hold your cups high, feel that energy rise. Drop the T, yeah, that's my mission. Yeah, watch it spill. I'm the one with the vision. Yeah, like a lot of things, keep the vibes alive. When I drop the T, that's when we ride. So let it spill and let the world see. Yeah. When I'm on the track, I'm setting you free.
Hello, my tea drops and my tea sippers. How is everyone doing tonight? Oh, Lord. I hate when I don't come on live for one day. I be trying to make up for it the next day. So I've been on my other live. I was on there for about 2 hours today. But we're talking all things Claressa Shields over here. We got some hot topics with Claressa Shields. The family drama continues. We're going to be talking about Claressa Shields with her cousin Shalita on live crying. I feel very bad for her. The thing that's going on in their family. All people have family problems in their family. You have family problems, okay? Claressa Shields and her family has been having problems for a long time. Then we have Brianna, her sister Bree. She is claiming that Claressa Shields left her in Flint. Okay. Now, I don't know why Claressa left her sister in Flint. Her sister has 2 kids, so I guess Claressa's going to watch them. Since her sister has no way to get from Flint back to Atlanta, I guess she's going to watch the kids then. Okay. The sister's even saying that somebody knocked a plate out of her hand with food in it. Is she talking about Claressa? I don't know. We shall see. Also, we got the Miss Gorgeous Remy Ma performing at Rick Ross's concert. We got Papoose. Where is he at? He missing in action. Where ain't no there's no spotlights going on, so he didn't disappear. Or is he still around? Because I guess he's catching on that we know that when there's not light camera action, then he wants to disappear. Okay? Then we got Nolan Wells, the black teenager. I think he's 18 or 19, who allegedly, the police allegedly is trying to say he drowned. But we got more evidence to say that didn't happen. The stepmother, which is the judge in the area, had a big pool party. And allegedly, Nolan got into it with the guys that were on the boat. And allegedly, they're saying that those guys beat him up real bad. So that they beat him up so bad, people said he was throwing up blood. Did they accidentally or what? No, I'm not even going to say accidentally. Did they unalive Nolan and then, with the help of the parents, allegedly help go throw his body in the ocean after they realized that the young man had passed away? There was a girl there sent pictures. These are how we're getting the pictures from people that were at the pool party. So, like I said, all clear people are not racist. We got some good clear people out there, some good Caucasian people out there that, you know, they're not racist and they telling the truth of what happened. Now, did the stepmother, which is the judge, say that she had a pool party and Nolan got into it with her son and his friends? Did she say that? No. So is the whole town trying to cover up what happened? Because y'all know they stick together. But more and more evidence is coming out. People are putting the photos on the internet. The young lady said that they had reached out to the mother and sent pictures and things like that over to them. Attorney Crump has also put out these pictures as well. Okay, so we're going to get to it. Y'all. I don't know how long we're going to be on here, but we're going to get to it. Let's get the housekeeping out the way. Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976 is on the screen. Also in the chat and also in the description box. All things said are alleged in my very own opinion. It's for entertainment purposes only. I do not own the rights to any of the music or any of the clips that you may see on my live. Fair use, fair use, fair use. Again, guys, I am cooking late. I am cooking late again. I really don't be getting that hungry, but my kids have to eat. And yeah, I know it's summer vacation, so my daughter sleeps until like 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning because she is on live at night. Excuse me, she is up at night on the phone with God knows who. So she's up on the phone, okay? So she stays up all night long and then sleeps all day. So give me just a second here. I'm just trying to put something up here. But guys, more and more evidence is coming out about Nolan Wells. That's what I said. There is a private investigation going on. Also, there is a private autopsy going on. So if Nolan Wells was beat up and then threw in the ocean, lake, whatever you want to call it, we will know. We're going to know. So hopefully that's not the case. But you know, my kids are getting on board with what I've been telling them about. Everybody is not your friend. So they are getting on board with me. They understand. They even come and bringing me information. Mom, look what happened. Some more information came out. I said, you see what I'm telling you? Why I'm telling you this information? For a reason. Everybody ain't your friend. Don't be dropping off nobody from work or anything like that because you don't know if people are trying to set you up. Okay? So I've been going over those things with my kids and letting them know that that is very important that you keep your circle smart. Excuse me. Why can I talk today? Keep your circle small. You can't be calling everybody your friends. The people out here nowadays are grimy. They will set you up, okay? They will set your ass up, okay? So I need him to understand that. The same thing with my 14-year-old. You can't hang out with everybody. Everybody is not your friend, okay? You got it? Okay. All right. Thank you, Linda Gamble, for coming over here, getting my channel together. Guys, I had set my live up before. Again, I had set this live up for about 7, but we were over there talking about some things with Martell Holt and things like that, and we was over there for 2 hours. But I was going to do this live actually earlier. I was going to do this live actually earlier, and I couldn't do it because I was over there on the other line. Okay. So, now we supposed to have got to tonight's conversation, but we're going to get there tomorrow. Guys, I'm so excited. My trip is coming up Thursday. I will be somewhere else, and I will be tuning in with you guys from from wherever I'm at. So I'm excited to see the ladies or what have you. But let's get on down to the business here. 10 minutes is up. All things said are alleged in my very own opinion is for entertainment purposes only. I do not own the rights to any clips or any music that you may see in my live. Fair use, fair use, fair use. Happy Sunday, everyone. Fair Act Use of 1976. Everything is alleged. Subscribe to the Drop the Tea channel 2.0. Guys, I cannot talk tonight. We at least try to get 5, either a super chat, super stickers, or whatever you would like to donate to the channel. Also, you can give memberships to people in the chat, and also you can become a member for $2.99. Hit the like button on your way in. Those listening from the bushes, hit the like button. Let's be respectful to one another. And shout out to all my mods. I appreciate you guys from the bottom of my heart. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much for coming over here, modding the channel, and taking time out of your day from your family and friends. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Shout out to my tea sippers that support my channel. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Also, shout out to the tea drops as well, which are the subscribers, and the tea sippers are the members. Okay, let's see here. You sent me an email, Godmother? Oh, okay. Let me look at it, because I know some people have been sending me stuff, and I don't want to say y'all government names, but I've been checking them, so I don't want to say y'all government names. I've been checking my emails as well. I did check it. Hello, Sonia, my mod and my tea sipper. Hello, hello, hello. All right. Glasses got to go back on. The Melanie Matrix, welcome, welcome. Let's see here. Hello, Kenneth. Let's see what we're talking about. Oh, I've been looking at the sparring videos. Yes, I've been looking at those. Wait a minute, girl. Wait a minute. Wait a damn minute. Girl, I was looking at this lady, y'all, and she was showing that I told y'all this, that Claressa Shield has been messing around allegedly with married men and people boyfriend. We already knew about her cousin. We already knew about that, or whatever. I think you sent me that, didn't you, Linda, about the other woman? So, and you got the nerve to bring your ass on this internet and talk about Alicia Baumgartner. Baby, Alicia Baumgartner is a single woman, okay? So she can mess with whoever she want to mess with. Long as it's not no married man, I think you should mingle. I think you should be out here mingling. If you're single, why not mingle? You know? I don't think you should be settling for anybody. If you're single, you need to be out there mingling, okay? You know, you don't have to be committed to nobody. And if you got a 1 or 2 man or whatever you like for your tune-up, I'm not saying you should sleep with everybody, but if that's your preference, that's what you can do. Long as he ain't married, go for what you know. Let's see here. Clyburn has 6 fights and 5 knockouts since then. Oh, wow. Hey, honey. Hey, honey. 7808. Thank you for the super chat. I really appreciate it, huh? Thank you so much. Keep hitting that like button. Hey, big sis. Hey. Hey, sweetness, my tea sipper. Hello, hello, hello. Hey, Angela. Hey, my beautiful sister. Hey. Yes. The stuff that's going on like with me and my son and stuff like that. I'm just gonna give him some space, or whatever, him and his little family or whatever he calls it. I'm gonna give him a little space. But I'm gonna give him a little space. My son, my 31-year-old son, me and him, we kind of grew up together because when I got pregnant with my son, I was 20. The next month I turned 21. So he basically knows how I am, and I know how he is. So he needs to, and I have spoiled my kids, and I take full responsibility for that. I told y'all that the other night. If he was in my 7-hour live, and he's very spoiled, and even as a grown man, he's spoiled. And me and my mother has spoiled him because y'all know when I was my son, my first son, I was a single parent with my first son, all the way to the age of what, 8, and then I got married. Yeah. So, but my son is very spoiled. So, maybe one day me and him will talk, but not right now. It's been too much said, too much done. So, right now, I have to give him some space, or what have you. Uh, hey, that blind lady. Hey, my tea sipper. Yeah, he gonna get some space. Brianna says she had to ride the Greyhound back to Atlanta. And then this is another thing, guys. Um, y'all know I should travel a lot, so I have TSA, right? So that's when you kind of go through over the on the other side of TSA and things like that. So if another person that you're traveling with does not have TSA, right? That's okay because I didn't have TSA at first either because I wasn't traveling like that, and I have slowed down on traveling now. So I wasn't traveling like that. So I did get TSA. They offered it to me at a discounted rate. However, I haven't been traveling that much this year. So hopefully, um, I can start back traveling. Okay, hopefully I'll start back traveling. Um, let's see here. You said Papoose in Puerto Rico, allegedly. Oh, okay. What up, Claressa? Hit that like button, y'all. Oh, I respect other races that they respect me. Right. You can't put them all in one box like they can't put us all in one box. Right. There was Caucasian people that helped with the civil. What the hell is wrong with me? With the civil rights. There were white people that helped with that. There were white people that I don't like to say white people, clear people that helped with the Underground Railroad. Some of them, they were hiding some of the black people in their house. So not all Caucasian people are bad. You have some really good Caucasian people and other races as well, Latinos. I don't want to. Is Arab being disrespectful? Well, Arab people, they are nice too. Things like that. So yeah, so all of them are not bad. Yeah, we want them to be exposed to different races and things like that. But you also got to make sure that your head is all right, and make sure you're not getting. If you want to have a drink or two, that's fine. But after that, no, because you don't know. Don't be getting in no boats and all that shit. No, you go somewhere where there's a mixed crowd at. Not, I'm just saying. Hey, why you mad at me? Hey, Yvonne, my tea sipper. I'm gonna have something special for my tea sippers because I will be going on a trip Thursday. And when y'all wake up, I'm gonna be somewhere else. So I will have something special for you guys because y'all have been supporting me and things like that. So I do want to give y'all something exclusive, okay? Let's see here. All right, guys, we finna get into the shit. Now, guys, I am trying to work on my cousin. I am trying to work on it, okay? Just bear with me. The young lady said that she is dropping text messages and receipts tonight on Instagram. Can somebody keep watch on Instagram and let me know when she drop them? If somebody could, please and thank you. I'm gonna need some more helpers. I'm gonna need some more helpers. I'm gonna talk about it in my members only. I'll talk about it over there. Allegedly, Bassmouth got her back blown out. What? Okay, Linda, thank you. You said as soon as she goes live, you're gonna email me. Okay. You said I know this young lady has dirt on Claressa. All right, guys, let's get into it. I think you sent it to me, Claressa. Kenneth. And I know Linda sent me a lot of stuff too. And I think it was Robin Miller sent me some stuff as well. And guys, now y'all know I just got my daughter iPad fixed for I think it was $100 and something. She messed up the screen. Why the hell she didn't went and did something else to the screen again? Now I have to go out here to these people and see if I got a warranty and see if they would fix it again for her. The whole screen is black again. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. It's black again. Let me see. Oh, something wrong with Claressa back as well. Something happened to her damn back. Did Pap blow it out, or was Pap going already to Puerto Rico? And if anybody get any information on the Love and Marriage Huntsville crew or Martell, make sure y'all send that to me as well. Okay? All right, guys, let's get into it. So I do like to come on my live and show y'all my face. Here I am. I'm not AI or anything like that. I am a real person, and I am Drop the Tea. I have now added my blogging channel, which is, let me show y'all. So I think I'm gonna be blogging out there into coming online. So I have added my other channel here as well for you guys. This channel here. So I told y'all I'm going to do a blogging channel. That was supposed to be my first channel that I came out with. Okay. That was supposed to be my first channel. And I started doing commentary on Love and Marriage Huntsville. So then it kind of got in the way. Then my second channel was supposed to be my channel with blogging and about marriage and stuff. So then I said, I don't be talking about enough reality TV. So I had to move that channel to that. Okay. So this will be my new channel right here. I'm just going to quick show you guys so you guys can subscribe over there as well. This is my new channel right here. So this is the name of the channel. So instead of drop the, it's drop the T. Okay. Okay. Kind of the same thing right here. So make sure y'all subscribe to this channel here. I will put the link in the description box. So that is me here and up here. Let me make it bigger so y'all can see it. So if y'all see this channel, that is my channel as well. So I will be blogging on that channel. So y'all get to see all of the stuff that why did I just do that? All the stuff that I do, what have you. I should have did that. But anyway, y'all get to see more stuff like that on the channel, okay? So that is the channel right there. And I will put the link in the chat. My mods, grab this link so we can start pasting this in the in here in the live when I come on. So that's going to be my blogging channel, y'all. Okay. So y'all get to see what I do. 50 and up, it will be information in there about different programs. All type of stuff is going to be on that channel, honey. Okay. Everything is going to be over there. Okay. All right, guys. So let's get into it with Claressa Shields here. We're going to get into that as well. So let me bring it up. Now we got to get into Remy. Remy been doing her thing, y'all. So let me bring this up here. All right, guys. So we're going to bring this up here we're going to do the funeral first. Some things happen at the funeral. I know Claressa and Shalita don't get along, but she said, I guess they were trying to come to common ground. And they were all supposed to drive to Flint together, but that ended up didn't happen. And then Claressa lied and said she had a PPO on her sister, trying to kick her sister, on her cousin, trying to make the security make Shalita leave her own grandmother's funeral. Now that's Shalita's grandmother. That's Claressa and Bree's great-great-grandmother. So that was very rude to try to do that. That's her grandmother. But anyway, let's get into this. And shout out to T with Stella. I hope she don't mind if I use a little bit of her clip here. This is her page, T with Stella. Make sure y'all go follow her. It is T with Stella right here. Make sure y'all go follow her, okay? So I'm just using this for teaching and learning purposes only, okay? So let's get into it.
Boxer. She's got the belts, the titles, the millionaire headlines. But baby, this woman was so scared of her own cousin that she allegedly hired a whole security team and told LLIE at a funeral just to keep her out. Not a stranger, not an enemy, her cousin at their own grandmother's funeral. And when that cousin got turned away from the casket and went digging, honey, what she found blew this entire story wide open. The cup is full, baby, so let's spill it. So let's recap the tea, baby. A fake protection order, $1,500 for a whole funeral, a cousin who was actually there for Granny, a gun at the door, and a Facebook clapback that dodged every single real question. Now, Tea with Stella wants to know, was this a genuine safety concern? Or did Claressa deliberately lie to keep her own cousin away from that casket? And be honest with me, would a real millionaire really only put up $500 for her own grandmother? Team Shalita in one corner, Team Claressa in the other. Drop your verdict down in the comments because this tea is way too hot to drink alone. And if you made it all the way here, you already know what to do. Like, subscribe, and share. I'm Stella, and the tea is always hot here.
Because he ain't get on the flight with it. It was just her and her sister that got on the flight. So, yeah, Papoose didn't go.
Are you the PPO lady?
I am.
Okay, so how do I look up to see if someone has a PPO against me?
I can do it for you, but you have to be served.
I have not been, but I need to know because I just tried to attend my granny's funeral, and Claressa is my cousin, and she hired a whole security team and told them that she had a PPO against me. So I need to know if I actually have one because they wouldn't allow me to go and see my granny, and it was a whole altercation to where there was just a whole situation because I was gonna go say bye to my granny, and they wasn't gonna stop me.
So we're gonna stop it there for just a second, guys. So let me just bag it up a little bit here. Okay, let me go back here with Claressa.
Here, you already know what to do. Like, subscribe, and share. I'm Stella, and the tea is always hot here.
Because he ain't get on the flight with it. It was just her and her sister that got on the flight. So, yeah, Papoose didn't go.
Are you the PPO lady?
I am.
Okay, so how do I look up to see if someone has a PPO against me?
I can do it for you, but you have to be served.
I have not been, but I...
Okay, so Claressa is looking up to see if she got a PPO on her. But guys, at a funeral, I don't think that Shalita would have tried to fight Claressa at that funeral. Drop it in the chat. Do you think Shalita would have tried to fight Claressa at that funeral? Let me know what y'all think. Do y'all think she would have tried to do that? I don't think Shalita would have did that at that funeral. But let me know what y'all think. And then for her to lie and say she got a PPO on somebody and no, she don't got a PPO on somebody, that is just ridiculous. That is ridiculous. And then why do you show them as a fucking photo op? Now you know that's bad. You know that's bad. But then a PPO, you're right, you have to be served. So I don't know what Claressa is talking about here. Did you serve her with something? Or are you lying?
Need to know because I just tried to attend my granny's funeral, and Claressa is my cousin, and she hired a whole security team and told them that she had a PPO against me. So I need to know if I actually have one because they wouldn't allow me to go and see my granny, and it was a whole altercation to where there was just a whole situation because I was gonna go say bye to my granny, and they wasn't gonna stop me. So they ended up calling the police, and the police told them that they didn't have the proper paperwork so that they can make me leave. But my cousin, my baby cousin Chris, he was just like, "Cause it's just not, you already."
So guys, do y'all think that Claressa is still scared of Shalita because Shalita is the one who learned her how to fight? So do you think she's scared of Shalita? The reason she hired security? Let me know what y'all think about this. I think that Shalita documents everything, so we know I know she don't be lying because Shalita, despite that she get on here and she crashes out, that lady is smart, okay? That lady is smart. So I don't think Claressa had nothing, y'all. Just my personal opinion.
They'll say bye to granny. You did get your way in because you ain't let them stop you. They're intimidated. Claressa's intimidated. And he was just like, let me just take you home. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna let you take me home. But yeah, so my name is Shalita Savage, but Claressa Shields would be the person that would have the PPO against me, allegedly.
And she spelled her name Claressa, right?
Well, her legal name is not with two S's, it's CR, yep. Yeah, because her name is not Claressa, it's Claressa.
So her name is pause the pause on that. Hold on.
Wait a minute.
So her name is.
Wait a minute, y'all. Wait a minute. That's not her name. Wait a fucking minute here. I've been spelling her name wrong. Wait a minute here. Let me get the correct spelling of this shit. Wait a minute. She knew a lot about Claressa for her not talking about we weren't close cousins. She knew a lot of shit about your ass, girl, for y'all not to be close. I'm just saying. Her name is. Wait a minute. What she said her name was? Wait a fucking minute here. Wait a damn minute. Let me get my shit together here.
It's not Claressa. It's Claressa.
Claressa?
CAR.
Her name is Claressa? Her name is Claressa. Wait a minute.
SA.
Wait a minute. Let me go.
Claressa.
Okay.
Name is not Claressa. It's Claressa. CARISA. Claressa.
Her name is Claressa.
Okay, watch this, baby. Shalita shows up to say goodbye to her own grandmother and gets stopped at the door. Why? Because Claressa allegedly hired a full security.
Her name is Claressa. Claressa. CLARISA. Her name is Claressa. Clarence and Claressa. Why is she calling herself Claressa then? Claressa. All right, Claressa. Claressa. Wait a minute. Just one more time, guys. I gotta hear this.
Shalita shows up to say goodbye to her own grandmother and gets stopped at the door. Why? Because Claressa allegedly hired a full security team and told the whole family she had a PPO, a protection order against her own blood. They even called the police. And the police said the magic words, there's no proper paperwork here. So Shalita did what any of us would do. She marched straight down to the office and checked. And baby, there was no PPO. None. It never existed. So now the question is sitting heavy in the room, honey.
Make sure y'all subscribe to Tea with Stella. This is her content. I do not own the rights to it at all. I'm just using it for teaching and learning.
Why would a grown woman lie about a protection order just to keep her cousin away from a casket? Hold that thought, because the answer comes back later, and it is W Wild.
$500 to put her granny in the ground, but she turned.
Hold on, let me bring that back again, because I want to hear what she said as far as with that.
Gambling debt he do is on her dime. She got $20,000-$30,000 for this nigga to go gamble, but she ain't got $2,700 to pay the taxes on Spencer. She ain't got $4,500 to put her granny in the ground, but she turned the whole funeral into a photo op.
But wait a minute, Claressa said she paid. But Claressa, you a millionaire. You could have paid the whole thing instead of your family members keep going and making payments. Why didn't? Because you know some of them might not have it. Why didn't you just pay the whole thing? And while you was at it, get your grandmother a tombstone, a headstone or tombstone, whichever one we saying. Why didn't you do that? You got money for PAPOOSE. Just saying.
But then motherfuckers want to tell me that there's no cameras allowed and try to use the police and security against me like I ever gave a fuck. I hate this entire fucking family.
Now let's talk money, baby, because this is where it gets embarrassing. This is your 8.
Guys, I'm not trying to be funny, and I'm not trying to count nobody pockets. But all I am saying is that right is right and wrong is wrong. You mean to tell me you couldn't have paid the rest of the balance for your grandmother's funeral? You giving the money to Papoose to go gamble, allegedly. You buying $40,000 purses, $30,000 purses, $20,000 purses. Again, I'm not counting your pockets, but I'm just saying, your grandmother ain't worth that. Baby, people got their morals messed the fuck up. Their priorities messed the fuck up.
$1 million millionaire, the one flying around selling the dream. But when the bill came for grandma's funeral, about $5,500, Miss Millionaire allegedly put in $1,500.
$1,500? Girl, I know you lying. I know the fuck you lying. $1,500? Well, you know what, y'all? Maybe Papoose wouldn't let her. Maybe he would not let her. I told her she shouldn't do it. Girl, let me tell y'all something. Papoose, ever since he has not been with Remy Ma, I have seen a different side of this man. The person that Remy Ma been telling us about is coming out. She said, y'all gonna see, watch. And slowly but surely, everything has been coming out that Remy Ma has said. Just gonna say that.
That's it. The rest? The family pitched in. The cop literally had to ask out loud who was paying. Receipt number 1, gambling money, 20, 30,000 floating around. Receipt number 2 for grandma's funeral, 15.
18 fight, 3 knockouts. You only got three fucking knockouts, pillow hands. 3 knockouts, that's all you got. Girl. You need to be trying to get you some knockouts if you want to catch up to Layla. Now, Chris, she got 5. You got 3. This upcoming circus that you got, that's not going to count as 19 fights. You only got 18. Just saying. Miss Money. I thought you said you like Mayweather. Every time we see you got a purse full of money. Why don't you take that money that you got in your damn purses, that you had in your damn purse, and put on your damn grandma funeral? Just saying.
1,500. Receipt number 3. This same millionaire was out here selling $10 cups on Cash App and flying Delta Coach while telling everybody she.
You flying Delta Coach? I thought you Miss Millionaire. Why you didn't had a jet filled up, the PJ? Why you didn't have that filled up and went to the funeral? Miss $8 million woman, why you didn't fill up the jet and fly there in the PJ? I'm just saying.
She's rich. Baby, the $8 million story, it's got holes. And honey, we are just getting started.
Shalita was spending more time with her grandmother, especially in her last days.
Right.
There with her and all that.
Yeah, while Claressa was all boxing and training and chasing past married ass Papoose around, Shalita was with the grandma.
So Shalita there with the grandmother, helping her in her last days while she was in hospice, and you was over somewhere trying to get your fucking back blown out. I wonder, did you get some more bag ups? Because I know Maserati Bud is gone. Tony Rich, I think Tony Rich is still in there somewhere. I think Tony Rich is sitting in the cut, y'all, because we're going to get into that, how Tony Rich played all in Papoose face. Girl, they said she had invited Tony Rich and Papoose both to the damn fight. Tony Rich was in the sprinter with her. I showed y'all that. And she had secretly gave Papoose tickets to the goddamn fight. So he was there while she was there with Tony Rich. Okay? But they was keeping it on the low. I showed y'all that. But this woman here was sitting there with the grandma while she, going through her last days. And you somewhere with who knows, husband or boyfriend, somewhere getting your fucking back blown out. That's what you was doing. Or maybe you was over there ordering more sex toys, allegedly. Because that's what your friend Jade the boxer said you like to do. You like a whole bunch of sex toys, a whole selection of them. I wonder, do you and Papoose be playing with the sex toys? Does he like toys? I'm just saying. Or do you just play with him when Papoose is not there? Just ask him. Just asking. Allegedly.
Yeah, I mean, she lived up there with the grandma and shit. Yeah, and well, you ran around chasing Pat.
Right, and ran right back to him.
All right.
You know what, guys? Even if Papoose didn't know her great grandmother, he could have still escorted her to the funeral. He could have still went to the funeral with her. I know a lot of people that bring their boyfriends that we never seen to funerals, to gatherings too. I'm not understanding why didn't Papoose go to the funeral with her as her man, right? She said that's her man. Just asking the question.
Left a whole bunch of mess in the city.
Okay, let me slow it all the way down because this part right here isn't funny. It's real. While Claressa was off boxing, training, and chasing a married man around the country, you know who was sitting with grandma in her final days? Shalita, the exact same cousin who got turned away at that door. So let me ask you something soft and honest, baby. When Granny needed somebody the most, who actually showed up? And when the cameras and the security teams rolled in for the funeral, who was performing? And Claressa's precious papoose, the man she left everything for, baby, that man didn't even bother to show up. Let that one sit with you for a second.
Man, I had to pull a gun out on their fucking security and tell him, because he kept trying to stop me from going inside. So I got to the point where I got irritated and pulled a gun out on that nigga and said, I'm willing to die behind going to see my granny and you.
Oh nah, damn.
Trigger warning.
Maybe I hate to say this, but
Maybe they were right, huh?
I guess they wasn't too far off. I hate to say it.
Let me stop sharing this for a second here. Let me stop sharing this. Now, guys, let me stop sharing this. Now, why wouldn't he escort his woman to the funeral? I'm just trying to figure that piece out. I'm just trying to figure it out. And you gave $1,500. You should be embarrassed and ashamed of yourself. You should be ashamed of yourself. You should be ashamed. Hello, Time with Twist, my tea sipper. They didn't want Pap there? God, you said they did not pay the funeral bill in full. We can put the loved one back in the cooler. Well, I thought you could make payments, right? Was Claressa, well, wait a minute. Her name is, Claressa. Her name is Claressa. Claressa. Was Claressa mother at the funeral? But I think this is her daddy's side. He was at the casino, allegedly. The funeral home, they want that money. They want their money. You said he was in Puerto Rico? Okay. You said he was at the casino with its allowance? Well, because you know Claressa allegedly had to give him some money to come with her down in Flint. But he said, I'm going to come with you down there, but I ain't going to the funeral. I'm going to come down there with you, but I ain't going to the funeral. And we going to fly separately. We're going to fly separately. You fly with your sister. I'm flying separately. Allegedly. Allegedly. I'm just saying allegedly. Let me see what y'all saying. Hey, Bernice. You said the word on the curb is after the funeral, the lady's body went back to the freezer, not the graveyard, because of the money discrepancy. Oh, wow. She looked like a big fool. So the grandmother body had to go back on the cooler until they get done paying for the damn funeral. You know, that's a shame, y'all. That is a shame. That is a fucking shame. Hey, Kay. Oh, it's their mother's side. Okay, okay. Thank you, Kay. You said that's why she said she didn't know how her Cash App name was spelled. She a liar. Oh, wow. Y'all say whatever about Brianna, but she ain't no dummy. I don't think Brianna's a dummy or Shalita is. Not even a preacher. This is sad. You said it's going to be a problem if people don't get those cheap jogging suits and voodoo dolls. Well, she didn't say she got off about the garage, y'all. She said that because we were looking back and like she had this stuff three years ago. But she said that allegedly Pap told her to get that stuff out the garage and sell it. He was in Puerto Rico with Win Records and Salida at a fight. Oh, wow. You said Brianna and Shalita speak the truth. Yes, they tell the truth. Clarissa's the one to be trying to hide shit. Remember, the counselors will end up needing counseling. I agree with that. I work for a funeral home, and wait a minute. I work for a funeral home, and the director of the funeral home will lock you in the facility to collect the amount owed. I saw this done at a service in Dallas, Texas. Oh, wow, Linda. Hey, Raymel, my tea sipper. Hey, Teresa, my tea sipper. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, Shaquanda. Girl, this is getting bad. This is bad, y'all. Clarissa could have paid for that funeral. Let me bring this up here. Girl, they said Clarissa down there showing her ass. Clarissa was down there in Flint showing her ass. All right, y'all, let's get to the sister here. Let's get to the damn sister here. Now, Bree, she didn't put some twisties or something in her hair. She didn't put something in her damn hair. I don't know what you want to call it, but let's get to this here. Let's see. What is it? Let me stop sharing this. Why are they telling me to show information? Wait a minute, y'all. Let me go back down here. Wait a minute. Girl, wait a minute. They don't want me to watch this video. Wait a minute, y'all. Girl, I know they lie. Wait a minute. Wait a minute, y'all. Wait a minute. They're asking me to. They're asking me to verify my age. That's okay. They're asking me to verify my damn age for this video, y'all. Wait 1 second. The hell they asking me to verify my age for? I know the fuck you lying. They asking me to verify my damn age for this damn video. I know the hell you lying. Why would I need to verify my age for this video? Wait a minute. I know these people is on here. Give me just a second. Trying to 1 second here. Girl. I'm just trying to find this video here. We're gonna skip that video for now. We're gonna skip that video because they doing something with the damn age. But we're gonna skip that one for now. Just a second here. One second here. Okay, hopefully. All right, guys. I found another one, so we can watch that one. All right, guys. Sorry about that. That's my bag. Make sure y'all are hitting the like button. We got 77 people in here and only 48 likes. You said Claressa is striking channels. What's she striking channels for? She said, I think she has put her out. Wait a minute, put her out. She said because she didn't agree with her how she did Shalita. Well, she got a right to speak her own mind. Okay. Let's see here.
Granny. That's Shalita Granny. Shalita didn't have no relationship with great granny. Says the fuck who, bitch? Shalita almost 20 years older than us. Who the fuck is us? Great grandkids to sit up there and say who the fuck had a relationship with who? And it's a funeral, bitch. And if you really, girl, no, she not mad out in the fight, Shalita.
So you heard her. Brianna disagreed with Claressa trying to stop Shalita from being able to.
So you get mad at your sister for telling you the truth that you shouldn't be trying to stop anyone from coming to a funeral. That was her grandmother. That was their great-great-grandmother. So Claressa shouldn't have did that. In my personal opinion, she should have did that. Just my personal opinion. I don't think nobody should be stopped from coming to see their, pay their last respects to anyone. I don't think so. That's just my personal opinion. And Claressa thinks because she is, a millionaire or famous.
She had that rummage sale. She needed some extra funds to either pay security, pay for Brianna's flight, however she did it. Brianna said in the live that she didn't want to come to the funeral. Yeah, it's wrong. She should have wanted to come, but that's what she said. She said she didn't want to come. And Claressa kind of made her come. She needed that extra backup because she knows, like Brianna said, I'll go to jail for 72 hours. And Claressa knows that. That's why she uses her to do her dirty work, especially when her and Nigeria were going back and forth online. Claressa sets Brianna up to do that.
So
and then puts out statements like, "Oh, I'm above the nonsense. I don't pay attention to negativity and drama. I'm not here for that. Everything is."
So my thing is this right here. And then we go back. So she brought Brianna there to fight Shalita, allegedly. She struck Cece's page twice for what? Let me see. They can appeal it because they can appeal it because you saying alleged. Wait a minute.
Boxing ego is a liar, cat, a fraudster. Well, Claressa Shields seems to think so. So in this video, we're gonna get to the bottom of it. Oh. So the guy shoulder checks Rolly, and then Rolly, who is formerly from judo, and then got into.
Okay. Let me see. You said everyone is on tonight talking about this. Well, we gonna get into it. We gonna get into it, honey. Since that's what she want to do. That's what she on. Since that's what she on. We gonna get into it. Let me take that down. All right, so Claressa is now saying that people are lying on her, but people has proof to back up what they're saying. And why is she not in training camp? Why is she out here watching people channel? Every time Pap leave and go somewhere, here she go. Look, Pap, you need to stay there with what's her name? Claressa, you need to stay there with Claressa. Because when you leave, Claressa be having too much time on these YouTube streets. You said she was supposed to go to training camp today? Why she didn't go? Why didn't she go? You said she's on devil time? So wait a minute. So let's put this up here. Let's see here. Put it up here.
Let's look at this other clip.
Security guards up here blocking me, talking about some I can't come in. Claressa, Granny funeral is not your fight. Great Granny fucking funeral is not your motherfucking boxing match, bitch. Block that bitch from coming to your motherfucking fight, but how the fuck you gonna block her from going to her own fucking Granny funeral? And she mad because I said it. Security guards up here blocking me, talking about some I can't come in. Claressa, Granny funeral is not your fight.
You heard her say Claressa got mad at her because she said it. She said this is not your boxing match.
So my thing is, why would she want to go to a funeral and start some mess? And then you drag your sister up there to fight your battles? Because you the one was popping it on over here on the YouTube and Instagram, and you the one was fucking popping it. Let me go to this part here. Let me go to this part.
Us in the morning, so she should be on her way. Brianna said on the live that she wasn't going to be staying there. She was going to be taking her daughter and her kids and leaving. I don't know how that's going to go down. So I'm assuming she's going to see Claressa when she lands in Atlanta, or Claressa may not be there to see her. Either way, she said she's tired.
What is this stuff right here that Claressa has on for boxing? Is this a boxing outfit? Is that one of them ALO? What is it? ALO or whatever outfits? And she got some under it to sweat to lose weight? Because I think this is one of her other ALO outfits that she wear. Am I saying it right? We saw her with this on. Now she got it on again with a hoodie. What the fuck is this? What is this?
Tired of Claressa's control and how she tries to use money to just do what.
I would leave too. If I was her sister, I would leave and go back to Flint and get my I would leave and go back to Flint and get my Section 8 or whatever back, because Claressa tries to control her with money and everything. I would go back to Flint. I wouldn't be having Claressa control me. Go back to Flint and do whatever you got to do, because this woman right here wants to control people with money. Like allegedly she's doing PAPOOSE.
Whatever she wants to do, or make people do whatever she wants them to do. She said she didn't want to go to the funeral and that Claressa had Nene watch the kids, which Brianna said she didn't want. Claressa couldn't even just go dolo with the security. She couldn't even do it. She had to set it up, pay for everything, and then turn around and throw it.
If I had a sister like that and wanted to control me like that, I wouldn't. No, there's no way. You go head on. I would take my shit and move back to Flint. That's what I would do. Because you wouldn't be controlling me. I would move my shit on back. Because why would you want somebody to be trying to control you? I wouldn't do it, guys. I would just go on back. I would go on back to, to Flint. Because if not, she's gonna keep trying to control you. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Would y'all go back to Flint if you have to be controlled by someone? I'm just asking a question. Y'all let me know.
Or back in your face when you don't agree with her, or like Brianna said, she wasn't agreeing with her trying to kick Shalita out of the funeral and not letting her be able to say goodbye to her grandma. Claressa didn't like that. That's when things started going left. There was an issue with the security with Brianna. They threw her food on the floor. She was going off about that. Security was being disrespectful to her. And apparently Claressa did nothing about it. And she's like, I guess the man's name is Carlos or something like that, the security, because Brianna kept saying his name a lot. And he was going back and forth with Brianna. She had a problem with him. So you made her travel there and then just
Planning to have
had your security treating her like she was a problem being there. I guess because she didn't do what was told, which was to try to stop Shalita from coming inside. Brianna also said Claressa got mad because she called her weird. She got mad at that. I'm pretty sure she did, because whoever's around her, you saw what happened when Nigeria tried to speak up, what happened, ended that friendship. So Claressa's very much like that. You cannot tell her about herself. You can't tell her she's wrong. And we have clearly seen that in her interviews. When whoever tries to say something that she doesn't agree with, you see her reaction and you see the way she responds, and it's obvious that she does not like to be checked. Papoose, I don't even see him checking her at this point. I don't even think he does. I don't think he does. If he's around for money that she's giving him, she likes to pay for services, pay for the company of people. That's why you always are surrounded by people all the time. Even when you did that rummage sale, whoever that woman was, she probably works for you, and everything wasn't even in order. So whoever we see around Claressa is most likely getting paid. It's not out the kindness of their heart because they genuinely love and care for this person. It's all money, because that.
Let me stop sharing this, guys. So guys, what do y'all think? Would you let your sister push you around, tell you what to do, all for money? Because she came out and said it herself that she paid for everything for her sister. I'm not saying it. That's what she said. She said she pays for everything for her sister. So would you continue to let her do this to you? I'm just asking a question. I'm just asking a question. Would you continue to go for this? Just asking a question. I wouldn't continue to go for the bullshit. I wouldn't go for it. But hey, I'm just saying, it's just my personal opinion. I would take my ass back on down there to Flint. And her sister, if she feel that she have a drinking problem or anything like that, she should get some help for it, so she don't have to be controlled by Claressa. Just saying. I'm just saying. I wouldn't be controlled by her like that. I would go ahead on about my business and get me some help for if I had some type of a problem. I would get me some damn help, because there's no way I would be letting her control me. No, ma'am. Nah, I ain't gonna be able to do that. But let me know, y'all, what would y'all do about the situation? Let's move on to another clip here, guys. Let's move on to another clip. Let's move on to another clip here. I know all of y'all be sending me clips and stuff, and I'll be trying to go through them all. Let me see here. I'll be trying to go through all of the clips. Oh my goodness, why did I have this on here? Claressa should be ashamed of herself, y'all. I don't know why she gets on here, even if her family is saying all these things about her. Why do you get on here and act a fool? Why? So let me see this right here. Let me go back here. Let me go back here. Let me bring this clip up here. I don't know why, guys, you know what? All these people that all this time Claressa has on her hand, how come she don't find anything productive to do? You know, my whole thing is I think Claressa doesn't have any kids, right? So all the stuff that she does, y'all, is because she has nothing to do. She has no more friends, right? She got no more friends. So, y'all, I'm moving my laptop here. I got to go downstairs. But anything, all the stuff that she does, guys, she don't have no family. She don't have no friends. She don't have shit. She don't have nothing. And this is why she does this, I think. Because she has nobody. She has nobody to, to talk to. Papoose is in and out of town. So she has nobody. So that's why she does this, I think. That's just my personal opinion. Ooh. That's my personal opinion, y'all. The reason that she does this is because she has no family. This is my personal opinion. I could be wrong about the situation, but I think the reason that she does this is because she has nobody. She has no friends or anybody. So that's why she run around here acting the damn fool. Okay? Let's just keep it above. That's why she runs around here acting like this. That's why she runs around here and acts a fool, y'all. Because she has nobody. If she had somebody, if she had some family or friends or somebody to talk to, she wouldn't act like this, y'all. This is my personal opinion. She don't have nobody. So she runs around here acting a damn fool. Just my personal opinion. This is why she does it. She has nobody. People that don't got no family or nothing, they keep up shit. And the little family that they do got, she tries to control them. She tries to control them. The little people that she do got left in her circle, she controls them. So the little people that she do got, she run around here controlling these people. And these people should just, get them a job, and her sister needs to get herself together. Because now, you know what I was gonna say, guys? Maybe she want her sister kids, but I don't think she wants that because I think she just wants to be her and Papoose. So maybe she don't want that. Maybe she don't want it. But I think it's something. Maybe she wants the girl killed because we know that allegedly some people ain't dealing with a full damn deck here. Some of them. Just gonna say that they're not dealing with a full deck. So maybe that's what her motive is. Maybe she want her damn sister killed. I don't know. That's the only thing I can think of. The reason she walking around here acting like this way. Maybe she want her damn sister killed. But do you think Papoose would go for her? Maybe adopting or getting share of the kids? Y'all think Papoose would go for that? I'm just asking. Because the way she be around here acting, it seems like she wants something. The way she run around here acting, she acts like she wants the damn sister kids. Because it looks like she got the sister kids now because the sister apparently is not in sorry, I was tasting my food. But her sister is not in Alexa. So somebody gotta have a damn kid. Because allegedly she paid for to watch the kids while they went to Flint. And Claressa, if your sister didn't want to go, you could have left her there. But see, I believe her sister, she wanted her to go to fight Shalita. I believe it. I believe it. She wanted her to go and fight Shalita. And Shalita went to the hospital earlier today. I think it was today or yesterday. She went to the hospital. She was having some type of anxiety, something. Something was going on with her. She's having some type of anxiety about from Claressa. So she had to end up going to the damn hospital. Something happened. Where she had to end up going to the damn hospital. Something happened. So I think that was pretty messed up. After the grandmother funeral, people got to end up going to the damn hospital. Something's going on. Something is going on. Something is going on. These people need Ayala fix my life. That's what, you know what? That would be a good thing for them to do Ayala fix my life because something is wrong with these people. Something is definitely wrong. Y'all think that would be good for them if they do Ayala fix my life? Y'all think that would be good? What y'all think? You think that would be something good, or they can go on the Steve Harvey Morning Show? You said she's going to be up for 20 days and 20 nights striking channels because you said everyone is talking about her. Well, this is the thing, y'all. She shouldn't come on these. She shouldn't come on these YouTube. She shouldn't come on this YouTube acting a damn fool. Now, guys, it's Papoose. It's Papoose. They said Papoose was at the hotel while she was at the funeral, right? But then they said he wasn't there. So was he there or was he not there? Trying to figure that out. Was he there or was he not there at the funeral? Was he there or was he not there? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Was he in Flint or did he leave Flint? What was it? That's the part I'm trying to figure out, y'all. Was he in Flint or was he not, or did he leave? So that's the part I'm trying to get to. Because apparently they saying that the man is in a couple of different places. So I'm trying to figure out which one is it. Flint? Is he in Flint or did he leave and go to Puerto Rico? Something has to happen. Something happened. And then another thing, why couldn't Claressa go? With Win Records and Salido's promotions, right? Why they didn't take Claressa? Why didn't Claressa go? I'm just asking. Why didn't Claressa go? Do anybody know why Claressa couldn't go to the fight in Puerto Rico? Was it just a guy's trip, or why didn't she go? I'm just asking. Do anybody know why she was not able to go? Let me know in the chat, y'all. Let me know. Let me see what y'all saying. Sierra said she had one more time to embarrass her and she was going to cut her off. I would let her cut me off. You said she's trying to sweat? Okay. I would move back. She still has an apartment in Michigan? Okay. Hey, let's see here. Hey, Daphne. My tea sipper. Hello, hello, hello. Well, we learned something new today. That's not her real name. You think Papoose is scared of Claressa? You said, hell no. Hit that like button, y'all. It's 83 people in here. Hit the like button. You said Brianna's not with the shit all of the time. She definitely pays what she weighs. Okay. You said maybe this is why Brianna's drinking a lot due to Claressa's antics, allegedly. Yeah, I would get my own damn resources. Fuck Claressa, y'all. You said when Brianna gets fed up, that's when she goes live. Because she said Claressa left her. You said that's a family trait. It's just my opinion. Sia said she don't. Mentality of a 15-year-old. Yes, Claressa didn't even have to get on here, guys. Whatever Brianna was saying, she just could have let her say it. I wouldn't even got on here and addressed it if I was her. I wouldn't have addressed it. 64 likes, 84 people, 80 people in the chat. Let's get the likes up, please. People in the bushes, hit the like button. Right, she could assist the homeless, read to the children, shop for some elderly, etc. Yeah, she can do that. You said she doesn't want the responsibility of children. She can't even take care of a dog. Well, she's trying to have a baby by Papoose, and she's going to have some responsibility because Papoose ain't going to be there. He said the only reason she wants the baby with Papoose is to be in competition with Remy. Anonymous T said you wasn't there. Papoose, he didn't go to no funeral, no ma'am. You think they're dysfunctional, not rap type? Something wrong. Because, like I said, if Claressa wouldn't come on here and address it, I think it would be more better. But she keeps coming on here addressing. Every time her sister says something or Shalita says something, she comes on here and address it. Or she's talking about it in her live. I wouldn't even address it. Or if it was real or fake, I wouldn't even address it at all. You said what I realized, Claressa can't help Papoose and Papoose can't help Claressa. They both lost. First of all, Papoose needs to go heal. You said she didn't go because you don't take sand to the beach. Okay. You think Bree gets that drinking from her mother? You said Pap set the play. He posted a meme about saying don't bring non-gamblers with you. That's what his hint. That was his hint. Hey Cam. Well, this is the thing. What money do he got to gamble with? Who money he gambling with? Just ask. Who money is he gambling with? I'm just asking who money he gambling with. I'm just asking who money is he gambling with? Is he gambling with her money? Because he be trying to make like he big baller out here. So you out here gambling with money, gambling. You got all this money to gamble with. Are you helping with your child, sir? Since you got all this damn money to gamble with, is you helping with your damn child? I'm just asking. Just asking. You got all this money to gamble with. Or are you coming on here showing that so Remy can see it? So Remy can know that you got some money? Is that why you doing it? Just asking. Is that why you on here showing all the damn money? Because y'all know for a while, I thought Remy was in on this shit. Yeah, I know. I told y'all that. I thought that for a long time. I thought Remy was in on the shenanigans. I sure did. I thought she was in on the shenanigans. I thought Remy was in on the shenanigans here. But I think Remy is not in on it no more. I can see that now because I know people's like, no, Remy wouldn't do that. Okay. So that's where we at now. With everything. Yeah, I'll be back upstairs in a second here. I'm downstairs. I'll be back up there in a second. I'll be back up there in a second. Give me 1 second. I'll be back upstairs in a minute. Let's get this out of here. Give me 1 second here. Put that shirt on here. We'll be back upstairs in a second so I can check my email. I'm going to be back up there in a minute. 1 second. I'm going back upstairs. I have to come down here. And, I have to come down here and fix some food here. But I'll be back upstairs in 1 second. Then that way I can check the email. Don't act up and I'm on my live. All right, y'all. I'm going back upstairs now so I can get to what we was talking about. I'm going back upstairs. I had to get my kids they food, so I'm going back upstairs. All right, guys. I want to get into this with Claressa. They said she got another man. She messing around with another man. Are they talking about Dre? Allegedly. Everything is alleged, even my name. So at the bottom of the screen, you see I have allegedly going across there. It's also in the chat and section 107 of the Copyright Act. Who on stage now? Yeah, I know Bella acts a fool when she know I'm on live. 70 likes, 80 people in the chat. Let's get the likes up. Yep, everything is alleged. Nobody's saying Claressa did nothing or anything like that. So let's get into Claressa with Chris Clyburn here doing the sparring here. Let's get into that. So let me bring this up here. Now, this is Claressa sparring with Chris. Now, Chris ain't holding back. She just keep coming for the punches. She ain't moving back or anything. So let's take a look at Claressa here. Now, this was a long time ago. Imagine how better Chris has gotten.
Nice. Beautiful cow. Nice. Well, the body right there. She's covering up.
The jab going.
Nice.
Nice right hand inside. Nice.
It's Nick Diaz Army, motherfuckers.
You stop sharing it. So, do y'all think Claressa would be a match towards Chris Claiborne? Do y'all think that they were they was getting it on? Just saying they were acting like it. I'm just saying. I think that would be a good matchup right there. What y'all think? What do y'all think about Chris and Claressa sparring? I think that would be a good fight, y'all. If they could, if they would fight, I think that would be a good fight right there. I really do. If they could just get together. So this is why this lady don't got no friends. She always talking shit about somebody. Now let's get into this. She always talking shit. Ain't nobody mess with you. But you want the little friends that you do got, you done messed that up now. You done messed this up.
Boxing match, and she agreed. And then and then she got the crown about the weight class, and then she didn't want to fight. Then she wants to fight at 54, but we got to wear 8-ounce gloves. So I agree to that, and then she disappeared. So Chris Cyborg ain't never called me out because she can't beat me in no boxing match. Now MMA.
Kristen called you out. What are you talking about?
Hey, she like, oh, I want to fight against her in MMA. Of course you would. You've been doing MMA for 20 plus years, and I've been doing MMA for 2. Of course you want to fight against me. But when it's a fair fight, when you got your left and your right hand, I smoke Chris Cyborg any day. And she know that. I can smoke Chris Cyborg sick with the flu. I called Chris Cyborg out for a boxing match, and she agreed. And then and then she got the crown about the weight class, and then she didn't want to fight. Then she wants to fight at 54, but we got to wear 8-ounce gloves. So I agree to that, and then she disappeared. So Chris Cyborg ain't never called me out because she can't beat me in no boxing match.
Well, she calling you
MMA,
out now. She's calling you out now, ma'am. She's calling you out now. So let's do it. She's calling you out now. So what's the problem? She's calling you out now. So what is the problem? You said the woman wasn't going to call you out. So, y'all, I'm confused here. I'm confused with this whole damn situation here. I'm confused. This woman is clearly calling you out now. What's the problem? You said there was a reason she didn't want to leave her kids with Nene or her brother. Because y'all know how alleged they family get down. So maybe that's the reason. Allegedly, I'm just saying, allegedly, it's been some things said about their family. Hey, Melanie, my tea sipper. Hello, hello, hello. You said the lies. Chris offered $2 million. That would be a good fight. So here is her and Chris talking again. This is Chris and Claressa talking.
Well, I'm a little, as you can see.
Yeah, but you're 5 or 55.
54.
So why you don't want to fight 55? Why you want me to turn 47?
Because I don't have any experience boxing. So
You do have.
experience. There is nothing 47 to fight.
Well, I'm a little, as you can see.
Yeah, but you'll fight about 55. 54.
So why you don't want to fight 55? Why you want me to turn 47?
Because I don't have any experience boxing. So
you do have.
There is nothing 47 to fight.
Well, I'm a little, as you can see.
Yeah, but you'll fight about 55. 54.
So why you don't want to fight 55? Why you want me to turn 47?
Because I don't have any experience boxing. So
you do have.
There is nothing 47 to fight.
Well.
Okay, so if you will come down for the other lady to 160, you can do 150. I'm sure you'll eat enough after the fight, allegedly, to gain your weight back. I'm just saying, you know. I'm sure you can do it. I'm sure you can do it. I'm sure you can do it. Now, what do y'all think? The woman, she said Chris never called her out. So I'm sure that you can do this. I'm sure you can do it. You already losing weight. You got on sweatsuits. You got on jackets. You got on winter hats and stuff, losing weight. So I think you can do it, Claressa. I think you can come on down a little bit more weight. You're coming down to 160. A couple of more pounds ain't gonna hurt you. I'm just telling the truth. A couple of more pounds ain't gonna hurt you. I think you should do it. I think you should do it. What y'all think? Do y'all think Claressa can lose a little bit more weight if she wanted to fight Chris Claiborne? I'm just saying, I think she can do it if she really wanted to. I think she could lose a little bit more weight. I'm just saying. Now, what do y'all think? Y'all think she gonna do it? Y'all think she gonna come down with the weight? Well, maybe she, you know what, another thing I was thinking, guys, maybe she should have Tony Rich trainer.
It has its own page. You got page and food for it. You made a party food? No, this is
Why do you fucking crazy people have a bunny?
What's his name? We don't know yet. We're gonna figure it out. That's Goku. Son Goku. Goku.
No, it's a girl. It's a girl. If I let Tiger out that fucking cage,
The bunny gonna be in the cage?
if I let Tiger out, bro, y'all is crazy, bro. Y'all is no, man.
They was all trying to catch
What are you doing, Gemini?
I want to name it Princess.
Y'all, please don't do this. Y'all tweaked out to us, real shit.
Maybe it's about time for somebody to contact Animal Protecting Services. I guarantee you most of Claressa Show's fans don't even know that she has a dog. Why not? Have you ever seen her walk the dog? Have you ever seen her playing with the dog? Absolutely not. Where's the dog? In the cage. Clearly, the dog is always in the cage. The dog has only been outside of the cage to go to the vet. Let's go ahead and spin the block. Do y'all remember when I made this video and I told y'all this?
At the vet with my dog. Yeah, this dude.
I've never seen Claressa with a dog. I ain't know she had a damn dog. I never seen the dog out the damn cage. I don't see you walking a dog, talking to the dog, feeding the dog, nothing.
This dog is crazy. So everybody been telling me that in order for my dog not to be bored, I should get him somebody else to play with, like another dog. I barely want this dog. Like, I love my dog, but I barely want this dog. So to get another one, I have to deal with 2 dogs. Like, come on now, that's a bit much, right? Or would it really help this dog not do crazy stuff? Like, he's digging a hole in the backyard, tearing through wood, got a freaking scratches all over his face and his hands. This dog is crazy. So maybe if he has somebody to play with, he wouldn't be doing all that. Oh, at the damn vet with this dog, Jesus Christ. Dog is so annoying. Sit down. Don't jump on me. Sit. No. Sit down. Sit, bro. I said sit. Sit.
Why the dog gonna listen to you? He don't.
Thank you.
Barely know who your damn is.
Sit down.
Let me start off with her dog is so cute. Can't even lie about that. But I'm trying to figure out, how is it if you cannot handle a dog, if you cannot train a dog, if you cannot manage a dog, how the hell are you going to have a baby?
It has its own page. You got pays and food for it.
Let me stop sharing it there. Claressa has no patience at all. She has no patience. So she's right. How is Claressa supposed to deal with kids if she can't even deal with the damn dog? There's something wrong with this picture, y'all. I don't think Claressa gonna be able to deal with no kids. They saying that Clyburn too old and she fighting Miss Doubtfire. Right. We got 73 likes and 87 people in the chat. Get the likes up. She's saying she's too old now because she called her out. I said that. I don't think she ever left Tony Rich alone. So maybe Papoose and Claressa using each other for clout. Maybe she told Tony. Maybe she told Tony to let her get some notoriety, and she'll be back for him. Now that could be a possibility. What if she told Tony that? Let me get out here and get known, and then I'll come back for you. I'm just saying allegedly. She said she drops more weight. That's where the real competition is. I don't think she wants the competition. I can see that. Well, I don't never see her with the dog. Why you mad at me? I don't never see her playing with that dog. She be doing everything else online. Why she don't show us, training the dog? That would be some content for her. Playing with the dog, feeding the dog, walking the dog. That would be some content instead of her out here acting crazy, allegedly. The dog walking around the kitchen. So somebody called Peter do a welfare check on a puppy with Claressa. You said Remy by video drop? You said Remy got a dog? And she not the cleanest person. The dog smells on Claressa? You said she can drop the weight. All she wants. There will be no reputable fighters to fight her because all other reputable fighters are at MVP. Well, she got nobody to fight, right? So who she gonna fight? She gonna bloom back up to 200. You said Tony ain't rich. She lives in the garage. She don't interact with that dog at all. That's why I didn't know she really had a dog, because she don't be interacting with the dog. But Tony Rich, they said, well, allegedly they said that the house that I got to learn how to say her name. What's her name? Claressa, not Clarissa. What the man just said her name was something, but Clarissa. The house that Clarissa's mother lives in, that is supposed to be Tony Rich's house that he owns, allegedly. The dog is always in the cage. Well, she said that when she do let the dog out in the backyard, he digging holes up, scratching himself, messing up the fence and all that. So that's why maybe she keeps him in the cage. But if you're not going to treat the dog right, you should give him to somebody, or the Humane Society. You should give him to the Humane Society if you're not going to treat the dog right, allegedly. Just allegedly. If she ain't going to treat the dog right, she should give the dog away. That's just my opinion. I just think if she ain't going to treat the dog right, well, you know, when Papoose comes there, he could help out with the dog. Her brother is there. I don't know why he's not helping out with the dog. The brother ain't doing nothing. What the hell is wrong with my damn internet connection? Every time I get on my and on here, my internet be acting up for some reason. I don't know why, but it does. So there was a protest. So we're gonna get off Claressa for just a second. There was a protest for Nolan. We'll get off Claressa for just a moment. We'll get off of Claressa for just a moment. We got to talk about Nolan here. There was a protest for him.
I am a son of a God. I'm a son of a God. I got the power of God. I got the power of God. Hey, no well. Hey, no well. Judah, part of the 12. Right. Hey, no well. Hey, no well. Not forget about you. Not forget about you. You ready? Yeah. Platoon, are you ready? Always ready. Hold hands. Good. I am a son of a God. I'm a son of a God. I got the power of God. I got the power.
So what do y'all think about the protest here for Nolan? So let me know what y'all think about the protest here for Nolan. So allegedly, There has been some new information about Nolan.
Attorney Crump says that this was recently released. This was taken at the stepmother, who's a judge, at her house. And apparently people got into a big fight, took Nolan's phone for whatever reason we don't know yet. But if you remember, when the mother was trying to track the phone, they were saying the pings were moving around, tracking the phone. And they thought the phone was moving. The phone wasn't moving. Probably Nolan's lifeless body was. And if this is true, and again, my opinion, I don't know what's true and what's not true at this point right now. But if that is true, the judge was in on it. All these kids are in on it. The whole damn town is in on it. And this is a massive cover-up. It's too big for the truth not to come out. So keep pushing. Keep people talking about it. We want to know.
And then why is this grown man right here in the pool? This is a grown man in the pool right here. This is Nolan. So the judge never disclosed that she had a pool party at her house. She never disclosed that. The judge was seen allegedly a couple days after what happened, not a couple days, maybe the day after the incident, cleaning out the boat, allegedly.
What the hell happened to Nolan?
So people are saying that he got into a fight with them and they jumped him. They beat him real bad. And he was gasping for air and he was throwing up blood, allegedly. That's what they're saying. Now, did he pass away at the house and y'all took his body in the boat and throw him ashore? It's Jackson.
And I still want to know who this grown-ass man is in the pool with them kids. So it turns out this picture, which was taken on July.
So what do y'all think? The stepmother never said anything about there was a pool party. You never said anything about a pool party or anything. They lied about his car keys. So a lot of stuff, y'all, are starting to come out here. This is bad. This is bad. I'm glad they found new information. The protest is wonderful because the situation needs to be heard by the world so justice will be served. Yes, I'm glad they found new information. Love the protest so much. It's coming out. The pool party was after they came back from the island, guys. The pool party was after. Hey, Black Dog. They were saying that black men are kings. They were at the Walmart for that 1-year-old as well. So let's get back into this here. So the information is going to be revealed because that woman did not say nothing about. So the keys to Nolan's car. This is another situation that's going on. The keys to that young man's car. Let me bring that up here.
Didn't want to come up off Nolan Wells' keys to his car that was parked on his property, okay, on his home on the lawn. So what we just found out at the press conference, according to Nolan Wells' dad, is that the family showed up to this home, okay? I'm assuming this is the same home where the phone was. He goes to get the keys from the house because Nolan's car is parked there. So the dad goes, asks the boy. He said the boy came out, looked like he had just woken up, and his hair was all over the place. His hair was disheveled. So I'm assuming that he's talking about the one that's over here in the corner. In my opinion, those were not his friends, and they know more than they're letting on.
Got to the house, a few of his friends, they were already there, and they were at the door in the house, asking questions. So when I walked up, they were getting, things are getting kind of tense. So I turned to them and told them, I need you guys to calm down. I don't do this to me right now. I need them to kind of trust me so they can give me something. So I was able to calm them down. So the guy, he's in one of the pictures, he came out of the room, half asleep or whatever, where I think Jax or whatever. And I said, look, I'm Nolan's father. I'm here to get his keys so I can get his car. I said, he's like, his car was in the yard. His car was parked in the yard. So he was like, I don't know, man. Nolan's like my brother. I said, well, if Nolan was like your brother, would you please go in your room and see if you can find my son's keys so I can take his car home? He walks off, 2 or 3 minutes, come back. I can't find the keys. I said, okay. So at that point, I get the boys and I get to move them out the house because I didn't want them to go into the house and start tearing up these people's houses because then there would be a whole nother situation. So walk outside by the car. One of the guys that was in the house with us, he was on the phone with a girl, and the girl told him that Nolan's keys were on top of this Jax guy's Xbox in the house because apparently she was there with him earlier. So he goes back up to the door by himself, and 5 minutes later, the keys come out. So now I feel like you done lied to me. So now I'm really like in distress with you. But as far as the night goes, if I knew anyone who had a boat, I would have went out that night looking for my son. We tried, but I don't have friends with boats.
Allegedly, Jax didn't want to come up off them keys.
So my question is, why didn't he want to come up off the keys? That's another question that I have. Why didn't you want to come up off those keys, sir? Why didn't you want to give the dad the keys? That's my question. Why didn't you want to give the dad the keys to his son's car? First, you lied and said you didn't know what the keys was. Now, if the keys was in there on your Xbox, you went back in the house, you said. What happened? I'm just asking a question here. I'm just asking a question. Now, they said Nolan died in a house and didn't drown. The autopsy will be coming back, and we're going to get more information about that. But let's get into this right here. It's not playing.
One thing that I notice when people make headlines like Nolan Wells, there are people on social media that call themselves psychics or spiritual guides or people that channel energy or say that the spirit is speaking, a person's spirit is speaking through them. And honestly, when I see it, I just kind of like roll my eyes. I feel like it's very insensitive. And I'm also wondering, like, of all the people in the world, why would that person choose you? However, I do believe that there are exceptions to the rules. And I do believe that God definitely gives people gifts that we don't understand, even if all the evidence and everything was right in front of us. So with that being said, a few days ago, I was looking on my timeline. Of course, Nolan is all through everything right now. And it was this Black lady. Her name was, I forgot her first name, but her last name was Woodruff. And she was saying that she was channeling, and I don't even want to put in quotes or anything like that because I don't want to say that her gift is fake or anything like that. But she was channeling Nolan's situation, I will say. She said that he died in a house. It was people that he trusted. He was very naive, that he suffered from blunt force trauma. He was killed instantly, and that his body was hidden in this home and then placed at the site where they found him. And a lot of people were saying a lot of things, the same thing that I was thinking, like they found him where they believe that he drowned. Like what is this information coming from about a house? Like it doesn't make sense that somebody killed him in a house. No, like they already said that he drowned, blah, 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 blah. But if you've been watching Good Morning America or anything like that, and you watch the interviews that have come out, his parents said that they had went to this house, and I think the house was on the island. They went to the house to try to find Nolan's keys. And when they went to the house, nobody wanted to answer the door. They finally answered the door. They finally gave him his keys, and then they shut the door. And they didn't want anything to do with the police or the authorities after they shut the door. They wouldn't even let the father come in after he had gotten the keys. So that kind of had me thinking, like, wait, hold up. You know what I mean? So this is where the house is coming into play. And it made me wonder, like, you know, it just made me raise my eyebrow a little bit on, All right. So I'm going to actually add the clips at the end so you can see exactly what I'm talking about. The first clip is her channeling a few days prior to before this information was released. And then I'll show a clip of the flirt at the house. They didn't want to. So the woman is saying that even before these clips were released about Nolan being at this pool party at the house, the fight, the woman had already said that he was unalived at a house. Allegedly. House, they didn't want to let him in and this and the other. So go ahead and watch it and let me know what you think. Let me know what you think.
Got him in a place where he could not escape. Nolan went straight into panic mode. His cause of death is blunt force trauma to the head. They hit him so hard that he died instantly. There is also matter coming from his head. One thing Nolan did do when he realized that he had some fear and something wasn't right, he tried to play along as if he was cool with them and was going to put up with their shenanigans because they were doing things to him at that moment. But that didn't save him. It was too late. This all happened in a domestic place, meaning somebody's house. And they kept him there until it was quiet and a good time to move his body. Now, the people that actually done this, they had people who know about this and help execute this. That's why I said it's going to be a heavy cover up. What I do see is they're going to try to say there was something wrong with Nolan's mind, that he was not coherent, he was not being himself, he was delusional at some point, probably drunk or under the influence of some type of substance. That is not true.
You went to the home to get the keys. I don't understand, like, what kind of resistance, what was that exchange of words like, the resistance that you received when you went to go retrieve his keys? Thank you.
He just acted like he didn't know where they were. He just he was like he was clueless. Like,
I'm gonna stop sharing it there. I'm gonna stop sharing it there, guys. Do y'all think that there is a cover-up going on with this case? Do y'all know? Look, let me tell y'all something. Parents will do stuff. So do you think that the parents helped these boys cover up this incident, allegedly? 77 likes and 92 in the chat. Can we get those likes up? Hey, Black Onyx. Hello, 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 my T-Sipper. Do y'all think these boys' mother or fathers them helped them cover it up? 80 likes, 90 in the chat. Thank you. Maybe they used the truck to move the object. Okay. That's why I think they was cleaning that boat. Because maybe once, people left and they found out that boy once they found out Nolan was no longer alive, maybe they wrapped him in something, put him in that boat and took him out there and dropped him in the water so somebody could find him. Allegedly. I'm just saying allegedly. Maybe that's something they did. He said if they went to the house after the pool party, that would explain the body not being waterlogged and it being placed at a specific location on the 6th rather than being found on the 5th. Right. There we go. We get somewhere now. They didn't find the body there because it wasn't there. They put it there. Absolutely. The girl's been spilling a lot of tea about what happened. Don't want to give the father his son keys because they feel like they are privileged, even though they had already unalived his son. Right. Bridget said yes.
Yes. The mother them and father them, they don't want their kids to go to jail for unaliving him, and that's why and I believe that sheriff there is trying to help them cover it up. So yes, it's a big cover up. Everyone involved will be arrested allegedly. I think it's a big cover up, guys. Why was they cleaning that boat? Because they didn't want any evidence to trace that he was in that boat afterwards. That's just my opinion. Something is not right with this case. I'm telling you, those parents of those, I think the parents allegedly helped them cover it up. Just my personal opinion. The parents helped these boys cover it up, and they were known to be using drugs, allegedly.
So they can stop being disrespectful to Black creators who are trying to bring awareness to a case about a young Black man who was killed in a hate crime. Now let's talk about this allegedly. Allegedly, here's the photo of Nolan Wells, who made it back off of the boat and back to a pool party later that night. With that being said, allegedly, it's been shown that they most likely may have gotten into a fight at that pool party with those 3 to 4 individuals, and that allegedly he was beaten with a 2x4 and actually was seen coughing and spitting up blood on the ground, and that they had done a couple of other disrespectful things, allegedly. Now, with that being said, this is the image of the young individuals. Once again, just want you guys to take this in. And this is the individual's parent, well, at least one of them, because I haven't been able to find any of the others. With that being said, they knew to delete the entirety of their social media, which only parents who actually know how investigation processes go would tell their kids to do such a thing, because why would you delete it and not private it? You deleted it because you're trying to get rid of evidence, but that's one beautiful thing, because people say things beyond your words. And honestly, a lot of friends will sabotage you just so they can save their own ass. So let's see how this goes. But allegedly, okay, that's what transpired. Now, a few attorneys have released photos. Please go online, look that up. Please understand, Mississippi likes to silence a lot of different things that surround hate crimes when it comes to Black people. So we need to do our part with bringing awareness to the situation. To anyone else who are choosing to bash Nolan Wells' parents because you can tell that they are the we are the world type of individuals that don't see color and probably allowed the disrespect and racial injustice to happen within their family, please stop. That's not our place to talk about. That's not our place to say anything. At the end of the day, this woman and this man lost their son. So we should not be making any opinions or anything like that. But what we are going to do is bring justice. We are going to make sure justice is served. And also, shouts out to Tyler Perry and Colin Kaepernick for paying for the funeral and autopsy and donated a significant amount to that family to make sure that they can get the things that they require. Outside of that, let's hope that this video does not get taken down, but that is the Nolan Wells update. There is a lot more things that are coming out, so please keep your eyes open. They are trying to keep it hushed, okay? I've reposted a significant amount, so I hope you guys can check my repost.
Something See, I think now I'm not saying all. Some people in the South, our Black people, don't want to see race or color, but you have to come up out of that. Not bashing his parents, but you got to come up out of that. They don't want to think that there's racism going on. They don't want to think that, right? But there is. If you think for 1 second that these boys did not do anything to your child, you're sadly mistaken. You're sadly mistaken. I don't know. It's just something about the South. It's going to take the DOJ and FBI to get involved in the investigation to get to the bottom of this. I said that. I said they need the FBI there. There is a lot of racism going on, and since 47 has got back in office, it's even more. They're coming out with it. What is going to happen is they're going to spray a chemical for blood spots where the victim was unalive, allegedly. No one has been arrested. Byron Allen did a huge donation, yes. I feel the same is going to be required for Carmelo's case, the DOJ and FBI to get involved in the investigation to get to the bottom of this. Yes, they're going to have to do something because it's too much. It is too much. Now, the mother is trying to say that she don't know this young lady, but the young lady says she talked to the mother and sent her information. So I don't know why the mother is trying to say that the girl is not credible.
And I have never spoken or met with her. Okay, so this girl lied about speaking to Nolan's mom. So we know that that's a lie. We don't know if the story that she's telling is actually a lie. I saw her elaborating on the story even more on another post.
Wait a minute. That's not true because Nolan's mother said that the girl did send her some information. So I'm a little bit confused with that. So is the mother confused? Who's confused here? Something is wrong here. I think the mother does not want to believe it was any type of race or anything. I don't understand. I know some people don't want to believe that and don't want to believe that, but in this case, I think so. I am sorry. That's just how I feel about the situation. I don't care. Now, if the mom don't want to believe it, a lot of people are sending his mother information, even though she doesn't know the people. Right. She should try to get any information she can about her damn son. I'm confused with this situation. Why don't you want the information? I'm confused. A minute.
Gives people certain gifts that we cannot explain, that we deny, even if it's in front of us because of how we were taught. But this is not a debate about religion. This is, I'm simply uploading the videos because she had me spooked. And the stuff that's going on with this case, a lot of the stuff that she is saying is relating to some of the information that's coming out. Some of the things that she said, she mentioned the house. She mentioned that a lot of people left, but they hid Nolan's phone and his keys to force him to stay there so that this said person, Warren, allegedly could commit this crime. She mentioned that Warren was infatuated with him, but he was extremely jealous, almost like a fatal attraction with Nolan. She mentioned that Javion is they have to protect Javion, that he has been threatened by authorities. His family has been threatened by authorities, and he was made to go on the TMZ interview and say that race was not an issue. And she also said that Javion's mother contacted her and commented on her stuff on Facebook. Another thing she mentioned fireworks. I know SJX had just made a comment about fireworks. She also, and I'm gonna tag you in that video, whichever video it is that I'm gonna upload, I'm gonna tag you in that video so you can see exactly what I was talking about when you made that comment about the fireworks. Another thing she said that he died from blunt force trauma, that it was people around, that his girlfriend is a smokescreen, that she has nothing to do with anything. It's just crazy. I you know what? It's honestly spooky. If people really are gifted in that way, it has to be extremely exhausting to feel that. However, I'm going to upload the videos and you all tell me what you think. And some of the things that I'm wondering right now, why haven't been any arrests? Why have they not got a warrant to go inside the house? Why haven't they seized the boat yet? The kid that uploaded that picture is extremely brave, and the parents are extremely brave, because those kids, I know they've been threatened by the law. I know they got people sitting outside their house right now. Javion probably got people sitting outside his house right now. By Warren's family being the law, by his stepmother being the judge. And I'm going to upload the video so you can hear her perspective. And I know, I'm just going to let y'all think for yourselves. But yeah, stay tuned, because I'm about to upload every single video that is on her page. And if you
I'm gonna stop sharing it right there. But this lady, before the evidence even came out, this lady has been saying information that is now coming out. I'm just saying, take it as you may. Take it as you may. So guys, let me just ask y'all this. Do y'all think there's going to be any arrest in this case? Thank you, Teresa, for the $9.99 super chat. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I try to do my best. Thank you. I appreciate you, sis. You said the mother knows who, what, when, and where, allegedly. I think so too. I think so too. You said the judge is crooked too. They didn't want to dug up her past. I'm telling you guys, I was really like, oh, I want to move somewhere where it's hot at, but I don't want to move nowhere in damn South. Nah, I think I'll stay up here in cold Wisconsin, because there's too much shit that be going on in the South, and I have black sons, so I don't want to. I don't want to assume things, but it'd be a lot of stuff going on, and it gets swept up under the rug there, and other what I want to say, in the South. So that's why I'm like, I'm having second thoughts about it. I am having second thoughts about that, y'all, about living in the South. Oh yeah, we're in Trump settings, right? I get what you're saying, but I know they're supposed to have an independent investigation going on with the money that people are donating. I'm pretty sure his parents had life insurance on him. I think they should get some more private investigators on the case and find information. I think that there should be a search warrant for that house. That there should be that liquid or aluminum chloroform or whatever they're sprayed to see was there any blood in the house, on the boat. All that should be done. You said I've tried the East Coast, West Coast. I used to live in DeKalb County, Georgia, outside of Atlanta. Oh, okay. Girl, I don't know about the South now. I wanted to go to Texas, but I don't know about that, y'all. Yeah, one of the parents is a judge. We know that one of the parents are a judge, and allegedly she's supposed to be the stepmother to one of the boys, right? The woman have never came out here and said that there was any type of party or anything. She never came out there and said, "We love Nolan." You when this first happened, you never said you had no party. You never said the boys came back to your house for a swim party afterwards. You never said that. And allegedly, these boys be doing drugs. Allegedly. All in both of these, even with the Carmelo Anthony case, those boys, the Metcalf boys, were doing drugs and allegedly selling drugs and things like that. And then this case here, the boys was allegedly doing drugs. But you know, they always try to say we the black people the one on the damn drugs. Some authorities outside of Mississippi are going to have to step in because the people are definitely racist. The authorities at MS are working with the judge. They are all friends. Yes, that's what I said. They got to get somebody else. You said, I'm so ready to leave the East Coast, Brooklyn, and CT, Connecticut, and move to California. I would love to move to California, but the cost of living there, I heard, is really high. Little Mother Chemical region, law enforcement use at criminal scenes to detect invisible or clean blood. Yes. Mm-hmm. I know what it is. I done seen it. Y'all know I be watching the crime movies and things like that. So I see a lot of that. The stepson is he said the stepson is the main kid, the one with the curly hair. Oh, okay. Girl, this is getting vile by the moment with these people. This is getting really, really bad. Now, allegedly, Nolan's friend, this guy here, he trying to say that there was no racism, the people wasn't racist. So they saying that he's probably getting threatened too, the friend. You said, oh my God, speaking of Mississippi, did y'all the suitcase found with the KKK hood road register? No, I didn't hear about that, Teresa. Northern part of California is cheaper than southern part of California. Okay. Oh, I didn't know that, y'all. This friend looks mixed. Mississippi is racist, in my opinion. Me too. And being Crump is a dead body chase. He only gets involved in cases if there is a dead person involved. He will not get involved in cases if the person is living. Really? I didn't know that. But let's get into the friend here, guys. Let's get into the friend. I'm with you. He should have just stayed quiet.
In my fucking head because I got a question. Who reached out to who? I want to know who paid this young fucking man, and let me emphasize young man, to come and do that motherfucking interview. Who coerced him? Because my thing about it is, and respectfully as a mother, he was talking all bullshit. Ain't nothing that he said was informational for me. You gonna sit up here and talk about, oh, the incident that Nolan was in that was videotaped wasn't his altercation, it was with another friend. I don't think it was about racism. You are entitled to your opinion, young man. That's true. But if you wasn't gonna come over there and give us no concrete information, why the fuck was you on TMZ? Because at this point, everybody got something to motherfucking say, and y'all should be talking to the parents. Y'all should be talking to the fucking authorities. Y'all shouldn't be on here talking to fucking TMZ, because a best friend won't do shit like that. You should be keeping your motherfucking mouth closed and praying that your fucking friend parents find a solution, find the reason why Nolan is no longer with us, and Nolan's is in DC getting a fucking autopsy instead of being at that motherfucking football camp that he was training for. I said what I said, and I ain't even a motherfucking best friend. That go to show you how much I've been paying attention. See, I don't want to act like nobody mama, and I don't want to be the mean, crazy, ghetto auntie, because I can, and they about to fucking bring me there, because there's too much fucking talking going on with these little fucking children. I don't want to talk to no motherfucking little children or minor. Bitch, you need to be 25 or older for me to sit down and talk to you. Because even when you're 21, you're still a little young with motherfucking milk behind your fucking ears, okay? Now, I ain't mean to get disrespectful. Fuck. Goodbye. Bye. Bye. Fuck.
I agree with her. I totally agree. If you want to bring no concrete information, you should have kept your damn mouth closed. Didn't nobody ask you about that fucking information. You could have kept your fucking mouth closed if that's what you wanted to bring to the fucking table. You could have kept that little tidbit of information. Okay, we got somebody else up here. We trying to act like it ain't about race. It's about race to me. We got somebody else up here.
History, we've seen so many things get crushed and swept underneath the rug. But I want everybody here to know that it will take every voice, okay, black, white, Chinese, it doesn't matter. It's going to take all of us. Because for so many years, and I know a lot of people are saying it's not a race thing, and don't say it's a race thing, but it's very so much true and important that race has played an important role in American history. And so
I'm glad somebody's
saying it. I'm here to tell everybody that is going to take all of us. Because in Mississippi throughout history, we've seen so many things get crushed and swept underneath the rug. But I want everybody here to know.
And that is so true. Everything, well, I ain't gonna say everything. A lot of things get brushed under the rug. When it comes to us black people, they don't care. They don't care at all. Just my personal opinion, they don't care. Shit get brushed under the rug. Now I want us to take a listen to Nolan's mom. Yes. Let's take a listen to Nolan's mom. Now, a lot of stuff gets swept under the rug, y'all. So let's just take a listen to her. Did we listen to her already?
We want her to talk about the cell phone deleted messages.
You're talking off mic.
I'm sorry. I thought my voice was loud enough. One last thing, we want to have Christine talk about the cell phone from her perspective before they tell you who Nolan was, and then we'll take your questions.
So when we made it home, my sister and I actually went through Nolan's cell phone, particularly Snapchat, because that is so popular with the children. And when we opened it up, there was nothing. There were no saved pictures. There were no snaps from that day. And we did open it before the 24-hour expiration. So we found that very concerning, only because anyone who's ever been around Nolan will tell you at social gatherings, he's taking videos, he's taking pictures, he's even come up to me when I'm getting ready to go to bed, hey mom, come on, take a picture of me. You know, like he just, that was Nolan. that's why we feel that things may have been deleted, was because of the fact that there was nothing in either one of his accounts. But I do want to say this. I would hope that any parent who, God forbid, would be in our situation, I would hope that you would do the same thing. I would hope that you would ask for any help, receive any help to get answers, because at the end of the day, that's all we want. We just want to know. We just want to know what happened and why our baby didn't come home. Like that's our biggest thing. And we are so grateful to everyone, family, friends, classmates, United Cajun Navy, everybody that's assisted us. We appreciate you. There's not enough thank yous that we could say or give to you, but I just, we just want to know. We want an honest, thorough investigation. That's all we're asking for.
Just one last thing. We want her to talk about the cell phone deleted messages.
You're talking off mic.
I'm sorry. I thought my voice was loud enough. One last thing.
So guys, what was the reason you think that they deleted the text messages? What was the reason for them to delete those things? What was the reason? I'm just trying to figure that piece out. Why are y'all deleting stuff? So y'all had to have his face to delete things. Just my personal opinion. You had to have his face to delete stuff. That's what I'm saying. You said, what happened to the live? What happened? What's wrong with the live, y'all? Okay, so there was a similar situation that happened on April 13th of this year. An 18-year-old kid named Daniel Irving. He went with two of his friends to take his friends to Lake Ray, and they say he accidentally drowned. You got to start talking to your kids. I don't care how old they is. You got to start talking to them. You got to start talking to them about this. This is unacceptable. I know people don't want to believe race and things like that, but you got to be smarter than that. You got to be smarter than that, guys. You heard about it yesterday. Your live went back to the beginning. I'm sorry about that, y'all. I don't know what's going on with my channel here, but I'm sorry about that if it did that. There's a lot, girl. I'm telling you, I know people think that that when their kids get grown, then that's just it. No, ma'am. That ain't it. You got to still constantly talk and tell them stuff. You got to do it. You got to do it. That's my personal opinion. You got to do it. Oh, okay. Nola was probably videoing them attacking him or arguing through Texas, so they deleted evidence to clear themselves. That's not gonna work, Melody, because anytime with these Apple phones, everything is in the cloud. Even if you delete something, they can pay for private text to retrieve all that information. He said we will never know the truth because they will cover it up. Girl, this is terrible. This is really bad. And you know, guys, I don't know. It's like they're trying to keep us occupied with with the truth here. They, like we already was on the case with Carmelo Anthony, right? Now we got another damn case that we're working on. It's like they don't give us a break. They don't give us no type of break. Make sure if you're new to the channel, make sure y'all subscribing to the channel, liking the channel, and and make sure y'all are sharing the live as well. We're trying to grow over here as well. I feel bad for the parents. Nobody wants to lose a child. And, everybody's going to have their day. Everybody is going to have their day. Because this makes no sense at all. Nobody wants to hear this, about their child. Your child going out to have a good time and then they don't come back. This is really sad. I wanted to look at another video here. So let me just go to this clip here from TMZ, guys. I got to go to this. This young man here, I thought it was bad when the this is bad with the lady showing it, but this right here is terrible. How the hell am I getting commercials? I pay to not get commercials. Gonna have to see about this. I don't like commercials. But let's see the full clip here of this TMZ. Now, as I get off here, I'm gonna have to see what's going on with my premium here.
Javon, have you seen the video that's been going around social media where people think that they're hearing an argument between people and they're wondering whether or not Nolan is one of the people in that argument? You just described that you had another friend, not Nolan, another friend who was got into a dispute. Is that video the other argument that you were talking about?
Yes.
So, but is that Nolan in the video?
I can't tell. It's too far away. But in that video, I feel like the voices are too clear. Like from the side, it's too clear for it to be that far away, for it to be Nolan arguing. And then also that altercation, it sounds just like my other friend that got into the altercation on the boat. And they were trying to, like, as he was in that altercation, I was calming him down. They were trying to get him out off the island. They were trying to get him back to land because he was just losing it. So
describe that. That's kind of interesting. What was that about?
He was just very hostile. Like he was just like really like mad. Like they were just trying to, like, the parents on that boat were trying to get him out.
I'm curious if the police have. I know they said they're still investigating. Did any investigators ever speak to you about what you saw that day?
No, sir.
Really? Okay. Cops have not talked to you yet.
No, sir.
That's odd.
Well, you know what? That's what I'm saying, guys. Why ain't the cops doing no investigation about what they seen and try to rule it that this boy drowned? This boy said they didn't even talk to him, so they didn't talk to nobody.
See why the cops would have. I don't see why the cops would have to talk to me. I mean, obviously, like, like I had said my plea, like because whenever I had talked to the people at Sunherd, it was whenever, you know, the body was discovered and the autopsy people and the all those people were there.
Well,
Not
I'll tell you why I'm surprised, because you knew Nolan well, and you knew that he was friends with these guys who were the last ones to be around him before his body was found. And I would think they would at least want to know, hey, just the things we're asking. Right. You know, did you ever hear of any of this stuff? It's odd to me. Just to gather information. Yeah, that the cops wouldn't have contacted you. Yeah.
And that's fine. Like, I'm completely fine with that. Like I said, I have nothing to hide. Like, that's my boy, and I want him to find justice. Like that, like this whole case thing, like whatever, like this whole situation, and none of this adds up to me. So like, it's really hard, like, for like people to just like keep on saying things when like none of it adds up, honestly.
So one of the things that I'm sure, Javon, you've seen has been a big part of this story, people making the point that, at least in the photos that we initially saw, that Nolan was the only African-American kid who was out there, at least on that boat. Do you think, having been there on the island with this large group of people, that race plays a factor in whatever happened here?
Again, I don't want to answer that question. I wouldn't say, like, yeah, I wouldn't want to answer that question. I mean, obviously we go to Ocean Springs, we're gonna have white friends. So like that's, I mean, I guess it's pretty normal down here, but
yeah, I mean, and I hear you. If that's, I
Yeah,
guess you're saying that it's normal, it's not out of place to be a black teen in that area and that you have white friends, right? That's
Yeah,
not uncommon,
yeah.
is what you're saying.
I'm sure every black person has white friends somewhere, you know. So I wouldn't say that it's a whole race thing, but it's just like, obviously they're gonna paint it as that because none of this adds up.
I'm not understanding you. This is your best friend, and that's what you're saying? Girl. I'm not with the damn commercials. Oh no. Now, guys, this is a black judge from Mississippi. Did I miss something? Did I see something? This is a black judge from Mississippi. Let's see what y'all saying. Well, we're gonna do Remy's video. You live in Mississippi, he ain't no damn fool, he know. You say he's mixed, strange fruit. Let me get to that because I don't want to miss Remy's video. Did somebody send it to me? Yep, somebody sent it to me. Where is it at? Somebody sent me Remy's video. We got to keep all the information. We got to keep all the information going. So we're going to look at Remy performing for the Rick Ross show. She was a special guest. We got to see that. I know, Papoose, your heart is hurt, sir. Papoose, we know your heart is hurt because Remy looks good. Okay, no homo. I'm just saying she glowing since she left you. That's all I'm saying. Claressa, you could never look at Remy.
but you know they not dancing. The gangsters don't dance people. So never mind. How do you got to do it right on it? Listen, we don't care. Listen, and I'm let me walk around and let it. That's wild, but you know they not dancing. The gangsters don't dance people. So never mind. How do you got to do it right on it? Listen, we don't care. Listen, and I'm let me walk around and let it. That's wild, but you know they not dancing.
Remy Ma looks really, really nice, guys. She don't look worried or anything like with Papoose. Just saying. Just saying. I am just saying. I'm just telling you what I see. I'm just telling y'all what I see. That she looks really, really, really nice. No worries, no stress, no nothing. She looks really nice. No stress, no nothing. No stress, no nothing. Okay, let's see Miss Remy Ma. Let's see Miss Remy Ma, y'all. Let me put it on here. Did somebody, I think somebody sent it to me. I think y'all did send it to me.
Sending shots, I'm sorry, boo, but you missed. Put my what did I miss? Heard I got him real pissed. I heard bitches been sending shots, I'm sorry, boo, but you missed.
That wasn't the video I wanted to share. I wanted the whole video. That's why I was trying to put on here, the whole video. How the hell? Wait a minute. I think somebody just sent me this. Wait a minute, let me put it on here. Let me put a video on here, y'all. Give me 1 second here. Let me put it on here. It be taking me long. My thing be acting up. Wait a minute. Maybe that's why he went to Puerto Rico. Okay, Remy. All right, y'all. What y'all think? Papoose think about Remy Ma? Because Remy Ma is lit. It's Remy time. It is Remy time, y'all. It's Remy time. What do y'all think Papoose saying about all these moves that she out here making? Because it's Remy time right now. Remy out here having her way, y'all. Remy is out here having her way, y'all. Remy is out here doing her thing. I know Papoose don't like this, honey. We know Papoose don't like Remy out here getting busy. We know he don't. Girl, he don't like Remy out here winning. He want Remy Ma in the house, sad and depressed, crying. He want Remy out here doing that. That's what he want for Remy. Oh, here go the full video. Y'all found the full video. In 1 hour, she got 5.3K views. So she doing something good, y'all. She doing something. Let me put it up here, the full video. She doing something. Y'all think Rissa done looked at this video? Y'all think Rissa and Papoose done looked at this video? Y'all think so?
These
Love the song. I love her energy. I love her dancing. I like her being feminine. So I like that because Remy a little gangster, but I like this. I like this, honey. I like this. Claressa, I don't want to see you with this fucking hair on, Claressa. I don't want to see you with no outfits on. I don't want to see you trying to look like nothing in this video, ma'am. I don't want to see you with the fucking robe on like Remy. I don't want to fucking see your hair like it, okay? Understand that, okay? Now we already on to you. Don't be up here pausing these videos trying to get the outfits and shit. Don't do it. Don't do it. You don't want to see you doing it, Rissa.
I'ma make them spend some more. All the niggas outside and they pockets full grown.
Well, we know Papoose pockets ain't full grown. She said they outside with the money. Claressa well, she got the pocketbook. Allegedly. Everything on this video is alleged in my very own opinion. What are we rating the video? Wait a minute, y'all. What are we rating the video on? Wait a minute. Wait a minute, y'all. Okay, I put a poll in the chat. Hot or not? Video hot or not? One is what is it? Y'all can see it in the chat. One is hot, three is not. One or two. One is for hot, two is for not. I need y'all to do the poll. Let me know. No rummage sale here. Okay. Y'all do the poll. One for hot, two for not. Put a one and a one, or either put a two. Got a one? Okay. I think this is a more feminine video for Remy. I don't think she could do that. When she was with Papoose, I don't think she could do it. Now, Papoose, have you been sending some lyrics over there to Remy? Did you send something over there? Did you help with the production of the video, sir? Did you send some rhymes over He said Claressa thought Remy mentioned her and Cap blew her career up, but looks like it blew Remy's up just as well. It sure did, baby. Remy's out here doing the damn thing. Remy is hot out here in these streets now. Everybody vote. Shaquana, you put a 1 or a 2? Godmother, 1 or a 2? Oh yeah, she's gonna try to replica. She's going to try to copy everything that Remy did, and she probably didn't pause the damn video, taking pictures of the damn outfits in here and shit. You said Pat was counting that money she was throwing. I think so. 1 or 2, y'all. Put a 1 or 2 in the chat. That's how you vote. You put a 1 or 2 in the chat. That's how you vote. Hot is 1, 2 is not. So if the video is hot, you put a 1 in the chat. If the video is not, you put a 2. Girl, Remy is aging backwards. Now, y'all know there was I don't know why these people keep putting this shit on TikTok. The Caucasian women, I don't know why they keep doing this, guys. The Caucasian women put the Caucasian women on TikTok. They wanted to do who ages faster, black or white. So they was putting up pictures of how they look in their 50s versus how black women look in their 50s. Now, I don't know why they keep doing that. I don't think that's appropriate, but hey, why not put it in here? Well, if you know, ain't nobody trying to, but if you're gonna put that in there, black people start showing their face at 50 and 60. And Caucasian people started showing their face, and it got really, 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 really bad. Then they start saying black people are showing off. But black people ain't showing off. Y'all want to say let's do a age challenge? How the black people showing off? The black people were just showing you their face. Then how are they showing off? Just asking a question. Y'all the one that wanted to do the face card challenge for 50 black women who are 50 versus white women that are 50. Y'all the one that wanted to do the challenge, not the black people. Oh, okay. So far, hot is winning. I don't know why they did that, but they had a challenge going on over there on TikTok. They sure did. Well, okay. Anybody else want to vote? Because it looks like the hot is winning. Looks like the hot is winning. What was the name of that song Claressa put out for Papoose? What was the name of that song? I'm trying to think. What was the name of that song she put out for Papoose? She made a song for Papoose, right? What was the name of that song she put out? She made for Papoose. She made for his birthday. What's the name of that damn song she put out for Papoose for his birthday? She made a song for Papoose for his birthday. Faithful. That's what she did. She made a song called Faithful for Papoose. Okay, we're going, all right. The hot wins. All right. New poll. Faithful or Put 'Em On? So, Faithful is Clarissa's song. So, which song is better? Faithful, which is Papoose birthday song, or Put 'Em On, which is Remy's song. So, it's a 1 for Claressa and a 2 for Remy. The voting starts now. So, do we like Faithful that Claressa made for Papoose? Put a 1 in the chat if you like Clarissa's song Faithful, or put a 2 in the chat for Remy's song Put 'Em On, the video that we just listened to. Which one? So the voting is starting now. We got a 2. We got 2 2s for Remy. We got 3 2s. Okay. Nobody likes Faithful? Faithful lover? She said she'll let Papoose lead her with her eyes closed. That's what she said. I'm just saying. Nobody likes Faithful? Or do you like Remy's song? 1 for Claressa or 2 for Remy? Claressa says she got more smoke, more records coming. Did you vote, Kenneth? Claressa could never. She needs a makeup artist 24/7. I've seen Remy without the makeup and she still looks flawless. Clarence looks like a man without makeup. Oh, Lord. I wrote this song for you. So Faithful is number 1 and number 2 is Remy. Put 'Em On. So y'all got the vote. 1 is for Claressa. 2 is for Remy's new song with her video. Put 'Em On. Claressa's number 1, and then Remy is number 2. So you can do either 1 or 2. I wrote this song for you. Hell no. Hell no. Nope. I ain't gonna be able to do it. Okay, so far Remy is winning. Are we any more votes? 1 is for Claressa, 2 is for Remy. Which video and song do you like better? I don't like Faithful. I'm sorry. But I'll give her an A for effort. She tried, y'all. I will give her an A for effort because she did try. She did try to write a song for Papoose. It didn't work out. You said that song Claressa did was horrible. The engineer should have left the block when she started with the shit. Well, she tried. We getting a 2 for Remy. Okay. 2. Okay. Well, Claressa said that she even sent her song to what's that girl name? She said she sent her song to what's her name? Lennox? I forgot her name. And the lady said it was fire. I think that lady didn't want to hurt your feelings. You got a 2 for Melody. Okay. 2. Okay. Everybody. All right. Now, I'm just trying to now if Claressa's song was okay or was fire, I would say it. But it's not. Because for one damn thing, I ain't let nobody leave me with their damn eyes closed. No, ma'am. No blindfold on leave me no damn way. They'll be the ass gonna be led you to a fucking ATM. Allegedly. Led to a fucking ATM. You said my dog. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. That dog? She said my dog covered his ears when he heard Claressa. He went into attack mode. Now, wait a minute, godmother. He said, you don't need a scarecrow, just play any one of Claressa's songs, just saying. Well, hey, Claressa said that she do pretty good. But I don't know if it charted anywhere. I don't know if it charted anywhere. But I like this softer side of Remy. I don't know, it just seems like something is, happening to Remy. Ever since she has not been with Papoose, we see a softer side of Remy. She looks more happier and lighter, like a weight has been lifted off of her. So, me personally, I don't think she wants Papoose back. But if she do, that's her husband. She can do what she want to do. But I think she's doing good without him. I cannot wait to see her talk show come out. I will be watching that. So I cannot wait to see that. You say you need a drink to listen to Claressa songs? Oh, wow. Oh, Claressa. Oh, Claressa. Well, I guess she tried. She trying to show her love for Papoose. But what I think here, too, I'm just going to give y'all my personal opinion. I don't think Claressa needs no kids. It's my personal opinion. I don't think she needs any kids. I don't think she has the patience. I don't think she has the patience for kids, y'all. It's just my opinion. I don't think she has it. Just my personal opinion. I don't think she has the patience for it. Because it looks like she's losing patience with her sister kids. Now, I don't know if Brianna got back to Atlanta on the Greyhound. I don't know if she made it back there, but she said she's going to leave with her kids. Now, hopefully she has her apartment still in Michigan where she can leave and go back there, because if not, I think she will continue to be used. You said Claressa wore a church dress while singing her song to Pap. You said you will need the Everclear. Girl, Claressa is really, really, really trying hard to lose weight. She is really pushing it. She's wearing winter clothes in the house. She's trying to really sweat all that weight off of her. When Remy dropped to 0, she started growing. Yes. I told you, Remy is glowing since she done left Pap, y'all. I don't know what it is. Tiana Taylor looks good. Cardi out here doing her thing. Oh, I forgot to tell y'all. Did y'all know they are labeling Stefon Diggs as a bisexual man now? That's what they said. They're labeling him as a bisexual man, y'all. Now, isn't wrong with it if you're a bisexual man? Oh, wait a minute, y'all. Lemmy is trying to get it popping over here on Zeus. Y'all remember that movie, that show Star? Lemmy, he's trying to bring stars to Zeus.
It only inspires me. I'm so appreciative of and so is Queen Latifah, and so is the cast of everybody's positive responses for this. So Stay tuned. Stay tuned, people. Stay tuned.
So Lemmy is trying to get out of like his Zeus being all about baddies. He's trying to bring decent shows to his platform. Y'all remember the movie Star that they didn't finish the episodes or anything? So he's reached out to Lee Daniels to ask him if he can bring stars to Zeus. So let me listen.
Whoa. I had no idea this response was going to be what it has been on Star. And it only makes me work that much harder to make sure I deliver on this. I'm going to call Zeus. Zeus even posted some stuff. I ain't never, been in business with them, but I'm going to check them out too and talk to them. And it only inspires me. I'm so appreciative of so is Queen Latifah, and so is the cast of everybody's positive responses for this. So stay tuned. Stay tuned, people. Stay tuned.
So I guess Lemmy is trying to, I think Lemmy is trying to bring positive stuff to Zeus now. He, I guess, reached out to Lee Daniels to see if he can get stars put on Zeus. Okay. That would be, well, I would watch it. Now, then Zeus will make more money because you got to subscribe to that platform. They're trying to put stars, that show with stars that Queen Latifah and I think Lee Daniels produced. That show they're trying to put it on to Zeus Network. So Lee Daniels said that he don't know what how Lemmy do business, but he's reached out to Lemmy and let's talk about it. So do y'all think that'll be okay for Zeus if they're trying to make a change with different content? Do y'all think that'll be okay to put stars over there on Zeus? Baby Lemmy is trying to move on up in the world. Okay, you said yes, he's bisexual. He carries a whole pocketbook, a purse. Yes. Look, when he started wearing them tight pants around his butt, tying up his shirts and shit, I already knew. Now, it's nothing wrong with if somebody's bisexual, gay, or whatever. That's your business. But I think if he is that way, he should come out so women will, know that he's that way. And if they want to date him, they can date him. I don't think Cardi knew he was that way, allegedly. You said if she does have kids, they need to be boys. She's not a girl mom. No, she's not a girl mom. But she said Papoose wants a boy, so maybe she's gonna do something with her eggs. She better start working on fast because you can go into menopause at any time. She's 31, soon to be 32. I think him and his brother had to pay him, that man, what was his name? $10 million, allegedly. What's the allegedly? All right, guys, we've been on here for 3 hours and 32 minutes. I know some of y'all are getting tired. So remember to like, comment, and subscribe and share the video. And if you're new to the channel, think about subscribing to the channel if you like the content. I'm getting ready to get up off of here so I can see what else is on these YouTube streets that people are talking about. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Like I said, I'm trying to do 2 or 3 videos a day to make up. But I will see you guys tomorrow. Good night, good night, good night, everyone. Good night.